What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Marston Family RC channel. It's been quite a long time. Unfortunately, nothing's really happened recently. The main reason it's been such a long time is the last time we had the trucks out, unfortunately, was the day I wasn't even recording anything. And my lovely wife took the Revo and ran it into a tree. At like full wide open throttle, full speed. Fortunately, it didn't really break anything. It pulled one of the screws from the spindle assembly out of the lower control arm, but it was able to thread right back in. I mean, I think, obviously haven't been able to drive it yet. The other thing it did was blow out the left front tire. By blow out, I mean oof. And I mean, look, that thing sounded from 100 yards away like a shotgun went off. She hit a tree. I don't know if I mentioned that already. So I don't know if it hit it and ripped it, or if it just hit it so hard that there wasn't enough time for all the air to come out through the wheel and it just exploded. I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is that is a destroyed tire. The wheel looks okay. So unfortunately, what this means is we've been out of commission for so long because it is incredibly hard to find parts for RC vehicles right now. Everything's on back order. It's just finding replacement pre-mounted tires and wheels for an E-Revo has been a nightmare. I was finally able to source a set of just tires from the local hobby shop this past week. Got lucky that they had those in stock. But that means now I've got to... So we got to get these off. Got to get this one off. I'll probably replace both fronts. I'll probably only do one on camera, just because I only need to do one on camera. So the difficult part is getting this tire off of the old wheel. And we're going to try something that I've seen on YouTube a couple of times. We're going to try the boiling method. Because truthfully, that's all I have. I don't have a bucket of acetone laying around. I don't have anything. But I've got water and I've got a pot. So we're going to try to boil the wheel. So I'm being honest, it's already halfway unglued. This may not be very difficult because it's already halfway coming off to begin with. So we shall see. So I'm going to get a pot and some water and turn it on and get it started boiling. And we'll see how it goes. Alright. This seems incredibly stupid, but we're going to try it. So we got a pot of water boiling here. And supposedly, I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit. I don't know if it needs to be a full rolling boil or just a... Oops, there we go. A little simmer. I don't know. Turn it down just a scooch. I guess you put it in there and you leave it for like 30 minutes to an hour. This seems stupid, but here we go. And then we'll come back and... Son of a bitch, that was stupid. Then we'll come back occasionally and probably flip it. Aha. Get your ass in there. Sink, fool. This seems incredibly dumb. But if it works, then it works. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try something else. So we'll be back to check on it. Alright, so it's been, hell, I don't know, it's probably even been 20 minutes yet. I flipped it once. So I feel like an idiot doing this, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like a complete idiot. Like I'm cooking a tire. Shut up. I also feel like eventually I'm going to have to add some water back to this. So, just checking in. It's been a little while. Stop it. If I was smart, I'd probably just leave it alone. So I'm going to leave it alone. We'll check back in with it after, well, I'm probably just going to leave it for an hour. So we'll check back in after that hour's done so we can try this bad boy off.
One eternity later.
Alright, so here's our tire that we've had boiling for an hour, which is probably officially the stupidest thing I've ever had to say. I'm going to very gently so I don't burn the hell out of myself. See if we can't. I hear the glue cracking. How hot is this one? Okay. Nope, that's hot. There we go. Just had to get it started somewhere. This is... I don't know if this is working or not. I'm working on this a little bit off camera so I don't burn myself and yell and curse and be inappropriate. We'll be back in a minute.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alright, sit rep. Things are going rough. So, we got the front half dismounted. Kinda. There's still a couple of chunks in there that I've got to have to... But I'm going to have to clean out. Stop being foggy. Now I've got to work on getting the back half unseated. Apparently the back half is really freaking seated. So yeah. Hold that back down. Damn, that's hot. What I'm really worried about is I don't want to, more than anything else, I don't want to bend the wheel because it is plastic and it has been sitting in boiling water. So the last thing I want to do is like warp the wheel. So if I warp the wheel, then I'm really properly screwed. And I'm sure this is probably going to be my, if I get any comments on this, first of all, if this fails miserably and I end up ruining this wheel, you might not even ever see this. So this might just be for personal documentation purposes. But if this does go up, I'm sure I'm going to get the most comments that I've ever gotten in a video about how much of an idiot I am. And about how much of the wrong way I'm doing this. And how I'm just a cheapskate and I should have just bought pre-glued tires. And you're right, kinda. I would have bought pre-glued tires. Just a direct bolt-on spare set. Except they're all on freaking back order. Like, good Lord, good. I go right now. Today is, what's today? It is 3:40 on Tuesday, June 29th. Go to the Traxxas website and count how much stuff is on back order compared to how much stuff is available. Do it. There you go. Right now. Pause the video. Told you. My God. Stupid pandemic. I mean, sweet niblets. How much glue can be in there? They use some hella glue from the factory. All right. I'm gonna rack my brain a little bit more. I may have to put it back in the water. It's been in and out of the water a whole bunch of times. Just kind of let it boil for a little while and then take it out and pry on it. It's a slow, it's an incredibly slow process. God dang, these wheels are messed up. This thing, its tail whipped a couple of times before I got it. Granted, I haven't exactly been gentle to it. All right, see you in a little bit. So, here's where we're at. I got the tire off. I got most of the tire off. Fortunately, when I started pulling, I don't know how well you can see that, most of the bead is ripped. So what we got is a chunk of tire, still stuck, still glued. I'm gonna tell you something. Traxxas, y'all's glue game is on point. Good on you for your glue game. So we've got chunks of tire, chunks of rubber, still stuck down in the bead of the wheel. Ignore that. So, basically what I've been doing for the past, Christ, I can't even tell you how long now. Just kind of sitting here, loving life, scraping tire, scraping chunks of rubber out of the bead of this wheel. And every now and again I'll stick it back in a pot and boil it a little bit longer. Put some alcohol on it. I've been at this for, what time is it? 4:50, 4:55. Good Lord. Was there anything? 4.5 hours now, give or take. Zero out of 10. Would not recommend. But I want to buy a Revo. Just needs a tire. Just needs a tire and wheel. Tire and wheel. I gotta be honest, looking at this, at some point I'm still gonna buy new wheels, because this thing is trashed. I really just need to start stockpiling parts to rebuild the car. Because It's in pretty bad shape. Okay, nope, that was just a piece of glue. We're good. Thought it was a chunk of wheel came off. That's what I'm worried about. That's the thing I'm worried about the most. Once one of these wheels cracks, that's a wrap. It's game over. Cancel Christmas in July or June. What day is it? It's June still. So yeah, that's that. Just sit rep. Just scraping rubber out. I gotta go eat dinner here in a few minutes. So I'm probably gonna turn the pot on, get the water boiling, stick this in it, and then turn it off and let it just sit while I go get food. And then the wife will be home. And I'll just let it chill and I'll pick it up later on. So that's where we stand. Alright, so it's been a couple hours. Well, it's been more than a couple hours. It's been a while. Spent some time, some struggling, some more cursing. My fingers hurt. Pretty sure I've cooked my fingertips a few times with these boiling wheels. So eventually, I got, let's put this over here. I don't remember if I showed this or not. I think I did, but if not, you're gonna see it again. So I got the tire, I should say, all the way off the wheel. Unfortunately, when I started finally breaking it loose, the bead just ripped all the way around. It just left a whole chunk of bead in the wheel. So we finally got it cleaned out. I got it cleaned out enough for my own sanity, for my own good enough. Freaking, it's good enough. So we got it cleaned out. We got the new tire mounted. Now when I say mounted, it's not glued yet. I just wanted to make sure it would fit. It actually sits down in the bead pretty well all the way around. So, not going to stress it too much. Now comes the task of actually gluing the thing, which I don't exactly know how to do. I don't know the best way to do that. Let me try to YouTube it real quick. It's gonna be one or two things. It's either gonna be I'm gonna YouTube it real quick, or just freaking give it a shot and see what happens. Hope for the best. I've already decided that I need to replace these wheels anyway. They're pretty shot. That's not like goo or anything left over. That's just the wheel being scratched up and jacked up and just typically in bad shape. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've toyed with the idea of just getting it fixed, put back together, maybe even selling the Revo. I haven't gotten permission to do that yet, but I'm thinking about it. It's what I kind of want to do. I want a crawler. I think I want to get a crawler. So we're going to figure out this gluing situation and then get this tire glued back together. So stand by. Alright, so I think I might have figured it out on my own. Essentially, you just gotta peel this thing back until the tire comes out a little bit, pop a couple drops in there, and let her seat back down. Then I'm gonna do that all the way around. Just kind of real quick. Just get it peeled back just enough to get some glue in that channel and let it sit. I think that's gonna be good. So, excuse me. I think what we're gonna do is do a time lapse of this. So I'm gonna leave this, I'm gonna record a time lapse of me attempting to glue this tire. That way you don't hear me yelling at it. And I can play music or something in the background. So, yeah, that seems like a good idea. I'll get my glue ready, and we will try to record putting this tire back, or gluing this tire back on. All right, so I've got the back part of the wheel glued down. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little while. I say a little while. We'll let it sit for a couple minutes. Let that tack up. And then I'll flip it over and try to do the front. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. So so far this is the easiest part of the whole job. All right, so okay. All right, so I think we got her all glued down. Went all the way around. Oh no! Oh Jesus! Okay. We're gonna let her sit up like that there. Went all the way around the front, all the way around the back. You know what, by God, it's going to be good enough. Is what it's going to be. So, I think that's going to... Nope, that's not going to wrap it up for this video. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to work tomorrow night, but I got a few hours in the morning before I go back to sleep. So I think what I'm going to do is get up in the morning, put this wheel on, and then take it out and make a hit. So I'm going to end off this portion of the video right here. Next time you see me, this wheel will be back on the E-Revo. We'll see you in the morning. Well, as plans will go awry. It's the next day. And yet, my wheel is still sitting here on the kitchen table. It's not on the car. Why is it not on the car? Over this Revo. So I woke up with full intention of chucking some batteries in it, putting this wheel on, and going out and making a hit just to see how it holds, see what it does, make sure the tires holds. Looks like the glue dried up good and solid, so that's good. Satisfied with that. And my batteries, both of my, now granted, this is my fault. Partially. When the car was wrecked and I parked it, I never unhooked the battery packs. So they've been sitting plugged in the car for God knows how long, since the last time I drove the thing, since the wife wrecked it. So I pulled the battery packs out of the car and went to plug them in the charger, and they're just flat. They won't charge. So I'm gonna have to try to cheat them back to life so the Traxxas charge. I don't want to hear it. No, don't buy Traxxas battery. Don't buy a Traxxas charger. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm kind of investing in the whole Traxxas battery thing now. So I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if there's something. If there's maybe a draw. I don't know if it's something going on with the Revo that draws it, because this is the second time this has happened. Yes, I get it. Unplug your batteries, put them, make them to storage or whatever. I get it. But My Stampede has been sitting as long as the Revo, and that battery was fine. I took it, it was left in the truck. I took it out of the truck, plugged it in, charged it right up. So I think there's something going on with the Revo. Anyway, it's been a roller coaster up and down video. If you're still watching, which you're probably not, but if you're still watching, hey, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we'll start posting regularly again. If I can get those batteries to come back to life, I'll start driving the thing again. If I can talk somebody into letting me buy a crawler, I'll definitely do an unboxing of that. That'll be cool. We're gonna build a crawler course, maybe. I'd like to build a course for it, if I do get one. Just something to play with. But that's it. Until next time, thanks for watching the Marston Family RC channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for hopefully more content. We'll see you next time. Oh, let me know how you liked, if the video turned out okay. We're filming on a new camera. I got a legit GoPro now, so I'm not just recording with my phone and that crappy No Pro. I got a legit GoPro this time that we recorded the whole thing in. So let me know how it turns out. Thanks for watching. Wow, that went well. You guys okay? You good? You look like you're alright. Dust it off. Let's try it again. Thanks for watching.